It God see. So spirit could be telling somebody that God sees, and look what's right here, y'all. Judgment, perspective, assessment, analyzing, examining, aware. Spirit wants you to know He's aware of some type of hardship you're going through, some type of misfortune or crisis you're in, some type of setback, some type of pressure or burden you feel. You could have recently, Spirit could have asked you to change states or make some type of move, and you feel like it's a setback, but Spirit said it's a setup for you to overcome adversity. There's an opportunity waiting for you on the other side of this move. Yeah, something's going to transform when you change communities or when you go in this direction that spirit has asked you to go. This is really going to transform you. Wants you to be adaptable and be flexible with this change. Go with the wind, because this change is going to lead you to many possibilities, choices, and options that you don't see on the other side of this. So spirit wants you to see things from a higher perspective. Some of you are seeing things clearly that spirit is asking you to move. You are going to have to experience loss or some type of hardship initially, but spirit is going to give you the resources that you need, community resources here to solve your problems here. This is part of your ascension, your spiritual ascension. You're getting At the end of this, you're going to feel rebirth, reborn, but before spirit can rebirth you into your true calling, your true self, he will destroy everything that doesn't fit you, that is causing some type of burden for you. People who are trying to destroy you, he will remove you from those people. People who cause you grief, setbacks. For you to overcome this, you're going to have to remove yourself from these energies. So some of you, spirits asking you to move possibly, or there's a potential for some type of change that he's asking you to make, and spirit is telling you you have free will, but you are seeing clearly, and you've been made aware of something that spirit is asking you to fix or do, because if you make this change, he's going to fix whatever it is that you're experiencing, and this can lead to a new romantic partner, new friendships. Whatever you're needing is going to be provided. People that appreciate you, being around a community of people who will help you, who you actually enjoy being around. But you kind of see it as a challenge, the route spirit is asking you to take, but this is going to lead you to the resources that you need here. Like, it's all about your energy, it's all about spirit. This journey is about releasing spirits that don't serve you, two-faced individuals, people who are blocking change in your life, blocking you from experiencing true fulfillment, um, from you experiencing a spiritual ascension, so that you can be resurrected into your true form, your true self, divine being here, which will cause, if you are to release and go with the flow here, this is going to get you grounded. And it's like you're going to start to be able to really take care of your health, nourish yourself, because you could be somebody who was around a lot of people who turned their back on you, people you were going out of your way for, friendships, family members, lovers, people that you were loyal to, but these people were attaching themselves to you because of what you do for them and your energy, and this is causing you to experience misfortune. Like, you could be the type of person who always do for others, and it's like you always have resources, money, job, time to give. You always have resources to give to people, but it's like you always helping people, but it's draining your energy and your resources, and you always end up with the short end of the stick here. But spirit is trying to show you that that there's so much potential with this move or this change that he's asking you to make, whether it's with a job, with like people you are around, if it's a lover, like a romantic partner, or if it's just you utilizing your gifts and your talents versus working a regular 9 to 5. That could be challenging for you to leave one of these situations behind to do something new here. Your spirit saying you are going to be at peace once you make this change. Spirit say it may take some patience here. This journey is like does require patience and devotion, but and you to be flexible, but and you have to trust your intuition, but spirit will give you the resources you need throughout this journey and continue to guide you. This journey is also about getting grounded within yourself, discovering your roots, discovering who you are truly, like from a past life, like who you are, like stepping into your power, breaking generational curses so that you can leave a more fulfilling legacy here, setting up boundaries with people as well who like to steal your energy to manifest, so you can see how powerful you are, how you are a powerful alchemist, how things always emerge for you. Like if you notice, you're someone who, even when people try to destroy you, or even when something, you have to release something, things always emerge. Like there's always, good news for you. Like you're a fighter. Like you're determined to win. You're someone who um spirit sees as in high honor because of that as well. You don't give up easily. And because of that, balance is going to be returned because you trust in the divine. Yeah, things are changing. There's a change here, and God is letting you know that you are seeing correctly. That God sees that you're having to get rid of something, that you're having to let go of people, that you're being asked to move away from family, that you're being asked to move back in with people that you don't really see eye to eye with, or have been two-faced to you in the past. And it's like some of you may be experiencing a situation where you're being asked to leave a job, and it's like requiring you to answer that calling that spirit wants you to answer, like and it requires you to be independent. Like you could be a messenger or a prophet or like a tarot reader, something like that. Not necessarily, but whatever spirit is asking you to do, what he's asking you to take some type of obey his orders, and like step out and be heard or be seen for something that you are being asked to do, and be confident in that. I'm getting that you may not be that confident in what it is that he's asking you to step out on faith and do right now, but he just wants you to get started and obey his orders, and he'll make the connections for you. He'll give you the instructions. Everything will flow. You just have to listen to him and continue to transmute that energy into positive energy. You have to be flexible. You have to take time to yourself as well and ground your energy through meditation, through would it like maybe a craft or something that you like to do, or exercise, however that looks for you, any form of meditation, taking time to yourself to really hear spirit, that is what he wants, because that is going to lead you to having that sensitivity towards his voice and his energy, to where you'll know what actions to take, and that'll eventually lead you to that abundance that you've been promised. Let's see. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Spirit's guaranteed you, promised you a happy home, people who are kind, unlike family, a soul tribe, people who really resonate with you. Yeah. Some of you could be meant to be stars here. Some of you are healers. Did you get a hi, Kylie? Some of you are getting ready to live a life of comfort. Spirit has promised you this, but there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. Yeah, to balance this out. Spirit has intervened here in some type of conflict, chaos that was going on in your life, and that led Spirit to telling you you needed to let something go. And it could be conflicting to you, because it's like you really, yeah, you're somebody who's juggling mentally and physically on what Spirit has told you to do. Like, your Spirit is trying to lead you to your wish fulfillment, to a fulfilling life, but it's like you're kind of like somebody who is like, am I really seeing what God is telling me to do? Like, is this really what he's asking me to do? And Spirit says, trust your intuition. You're very empathic. Spirit wants you to like take some time to yourself. Like I stated, he could have you alone just so you can be more sensitive to his voice. It may seem strange, like, why would Spirit want me to struggle? Why would Spirit have me going through these ups and downs, this conflict? But that's to build. Spirit is saying that he's building your character so that you can take control and set boundaries with people and situations, and be more sensitive to his spirit. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So if he's moved you away from people or towards conflict, you may be like, Spirit, why did you move me back with these people who stole from me? Why did you move me back with these people who tried to cause conflict for me? That's because Spirit wanted to show his power in this situation and through you, to show how favored you are, to show how you are divine, to show, yeah, like how connected you are. Because there are a lot of people who have tried to reject you, who tried to make you feel left out, who tried to outcast you because it was something different about you. You could stay to yourself a lot. You could be a very you could be very, what's it called? I'm sorry, y'all. Not an introvert. Yeah, you could be very introverted, and it's like you're gonna get to the point, if you aren't already, to where you're very sensitive to Spirit's voice, and it's like you are in your power, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. Reclaim your power, to heal from past hurts, past regrets, and like to really focus on yourself as well, to let go of remorse from your past, from your childhood, really heal. Yeah. And Spirit is saying, like I stated, he's going to lead you to your soul family, your soul tribe, and to your past life gifts. He's trying to show you how spiritually gifted you are, how favored you are, what you did for work in a past life, your past life gifts. Some of you are even meant to have spirit babies as well. You're going to realize all of these things Spirit is going to gift you with because of your position here in the earth, well, really in the spiritual realm, but here on the earthly plane as well, is going to manifest from the spiritual realm into the, earthly realm, into the 3D. Yeah. Spirit saying, he needs you to be solo. He needs you to be independent. He's trying to help you gain, like I stated, control of being independent, of being secure and stable in yourself and your spiritual gifts. We had the Queen and King of Cups. Some of you are meant to meet a partner here that you're going to have a lot of success with, who's going to really bring fulfillment to your life. You're going to be able to let your guard down with this person. This person's going to be very protective over you. Yeah, you're going to be able to let your guard down with this King of Cups energy. Spirit also wants you to stay devoted to him. He's going to give you a lot of wisdom along this journey. You're going to meet like a lot. Spirit wants you to learn to be emotionally balanced and calm throughout this cycle here that you're going through. No matter the burdens or the weight that you feel, he wants you to trust the wisdom he's giving you, the messages he's giving you, and he wants to see. You may feel a lot of pressure, a lot of you may feel restricted from a lot. That's because he wants you to care for yourself, to be compassionate with yourself, to remain balanced even in the midst of chaos or when things don't look like what he's promising you, success, achievements, happiness, fulfillment. He wants you to stay emotionally balanced and grounded as well, because things are going to progress for you. He wants you to do the inner work because you will reap your good karma here. But somebody does have some type of fear, anxiety around what you dreamt about. Like you has came to you in a dream here and told you what you're supposed to be doing. And it's like you could have misconceived what he was telling you to do, or you feel fearful that you're deceiving yourself, that it's just an illusion. And Spirit says, no, this is divine intervention. Like that, he's telling you to do something here, to start some type of platform, to be heard, to share the wisdom and knowledge that you are gaining or that you have, and you may feel burdened by this, by starting some type of um, internet business or platform, or doing something where you travel or you're heard or seen more than what you like to do or like to be seen, and it's kind of weighing heavy on you, and you can feel spirit nudging at you, like really like this card, like pushing you to do something. And it's like spirit's telling you to answer that calling, yeah, because he's you can feel spirit like fighting you, like you're kind of fighting spirit on this, and it's like you're contemplating. He's coming to you in dreams. He's intuitively, giving you premonitions about what he's asking you to do, and you could be trying to defend leaving a job because or a situation, because you feel like a lot of the weight is going to fall on you when you staying stuck in this situation or this job or this commitment, um this city, this state, this household, this friendship is really blocking you more than it's helping you. And so spirit's trying to get you to move forward, protect your energy, because you have a new beginning that's going to lead to a big contract, a big commitment, or like some type of divine marriage here, something that you truly want, that's going to really make you happy. A lot of success, a lot of wealth, a lot of balance, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of presence. You're going to gain even more wisdom and knowledge as you go. Spirit just wants you to start and make that first move. Because once you make that first move, Spirit says he has control from here. Don't burden yourself wondering, pondering on how it's going to work out. Just take that leap of faith. Most of us have done this, had to step out. Most tarot readers are very introverted because they're very intuitive. Most chosen ones, most star seeds are very shy or very reserved, should I say. That's because they're very gifted. They're chosen. They have special gifts and talents. And it's like spirit keeps us hidden and safe until it's time for us to pop out. So it's a challenge when we have to be heard and speak our truth. But we're, I heard destiny helpers. We're meant to be healers, meant to help people, meant to share our voices, meant to share our wisdom. It's a call from the divine as a star seed or a healer, or to uplift people, wherever, if even if it's you just telling your story, telling telling about your past, how you made it. You're going to be able to tell how you made it to the other side eventually. But if you don't go through anything, if you don't go through anything, hold on, if you don't go through anything, how are you going to be able to help other people, stand in their truth? So that's why spirit has us go through a lot as chosen ones. We're going to get good news at the end of the day, but you have to continue to be diligent. You're going to experience a lot of opposition, a lot of betrayal, a lot of enemies, because you're meant to manifest a lot, and you have a lot of spiritual gifts. You're highly connected to the divine. He communicates directly to you. You have a high spiritual calling, and spirit's asking you to answer that calling. But for some of you, it's like you really don't. It's hitting you hard. Like you're not really sure if you're hearing correctly, and spirit is telling you to be confident you are hearing correctly. You need to assert yourself, be courageous and bold, and take that action, because you have spiritual gifts. You're gifted to be some type of leader, or a high priestess or high priest. With that, we saw the Hierophant twice, and look, we have the Empress. A lot of you are also meant to be coming to a lot of abundance, like I stated, or be mothers to like spirit babies, like I stated. Look, yeah, but you have to trust what spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides are leading you to do here. You have to release the fear, the worry, and thinking about, oh, this is going to be a negative change here, because spirit is like going to lead you to the right partnerships, the right job. You're supposed to work for spirit, is what he's saying for some of you, and you're going to get a lot of recognition for this in the long run. But you have to accept his offer, because a lot of you are fighting and sabotaging, or feel intimidated and not answering your calling, and spirit's looking directly at you, and you looking back at spirit like, ah. And it's 222 right now where I'm at. And yeah, something is going to bring a lot of balance to your life. You are meant to gain a lot of divine knowledge, and some of you may feel crazy because you're like, spirit's calling you, and you're like, am I really hearing this, or am I crazy? You're very empathic, you're very intuitive. You're meant to be, you're a divine being here. You're highly, a lot of you are highly spiritually ranked, and you don't even know it yet. Like, but you're starting to see this, like you're starting to be woken up by this light here. But if you don't answer the calling, you're going to get yourself stuck. You're going to be under judgment here. But if you answer the call, spirit says you're going to like be provided for. You just have, it's about bettering yourself. It's about answering that call and doing the work, and doing he asked you to do, and all of the resources will be provided for you. But if you're going to hold back and from these gifts, wow, God is saying you're going to experience conflict being independent, reaching that wealth and prosperity. So spirit wants you to speak your truth, stand in your power. You're very discerning, you're very spiritually guided, you're very intuitive, very empathic. A lot of you are earth angels. Spirit has stepped in. Things are falling apart because that's called divine intervention. And that spirit is creating something new. He's tearing something down so that you can manifest what it is that you truly desire. He wants you to see your power, and stand in your will to create the life that is what Spirit is saying. It's normal to have fear, to not of the unknown, being, spiritually on this spiritual journey. But you have to trust your inner voice, because it's going to lead you to a higher level of consciousness, a higher, and help you gain freedom from the matrix, from these illusions, that reality isn't real, that angels aren't real, that your ancestors aren't with you, guiding you, leading you, that once you leave this earthly realm, yeah, but once you travel this earthly realm, that your spirit just completely detaches. That's false. You're like, once you become an angel, no, that's not true. Your spirit still is here is still alive. Look, double temperance. A lot of you are chosen. Look, businesses, or do something where you're utilizing some type of gift or talent. You're getting intuitive nudges about some type of business idea, even if it's not spiritually based, or doing something that you're meant to collect a lot of abundance from. A lot of you are high ranking in the spiritual realm, like I stated. And this is an unexpected tower has hit for you, and you're afraid, but that's normal. Spirit wants you to look at the future and know that things will be balanced out here, that you're protected. So you may be experiencing some hardships, had to take some L's, but Spirit says in the long run, you're gonna be happy that you detach from all those karmic toxic energies, and you gonna see people for who they truly are. You gonna wake up to a lot of stuff, and Spirit wants you to learn how to protect your energy, protect yourself from people who have weighed you down and tried to restrict you, so you could have a new beginning and feel free. You're somebody who's a free spirit energy, and a lot of people envy that, because it's like you go with the flow. You don't do, you let spirit guide you. You trust your intuition. And people will say you're careless or you're non-committal, that are reckless, that you have a lot of lovers, and that could have caused like endings and conflict in your life in the past. But it has also transformed life and allowed your changes. You'll end things. You don't hold on to things here. Like, once you see the truth about people or a situation, you'll walk away. Yeah, you're not gonna just sit trapped in a situation where you're being abused, mistreated, you know, where people are draining your energy. You will free yourself and leave and start a new beginning. And people see that about you, that you have options, and people really aspire to be like you, but they're not gonna tell you that. They'll work against you before they tell you that. But you welcome, Namiria. Hello, Mia. Hi, Joanna. Yep, that's why they all cut off, energy vampires. Hi, Kylie. I pray for everybody on here. Please trust your intuition. I'm not telling nobody to leave, but yeah, gotta work. Look, you're saying you'll have success. Whatever he's telling you to do, you feel stuck, but it's gonna lead to like your success, your happiness, you being successful, you feeling free. If you want a personal reading, please email me, but I'm not telling nobody to leave. But somebody may be married and be suddenly asked to leave a partner. New collaborations are going to be made, but you have to let it crumble first to get good news. So spirit's trying to, you know, um putting pressure on you to let something fall. He's asking you to do that because he's protecting you and setting you up for something better here to come in. Yeah, look, a big opportunity to come in for you. Yeah, a new commitment, something more stable and grounded in somewhere where you really can better yourself and take care, focus on yourself, because this is causing you a lot of mental opposition, a lot of fear, a lot of confusion. So if you're feeling not at peace where you are, then more than likely that's not where you're supposed to be. I'm being drawn to this portal right here. Spirit's telling you, like on the other side of this, while if you're on the back end, you don't see what's on over here yet, but you have to step into that threshold, which is really like a new spiritual, like I stated, in ascension. It's like you're entering a new timeline, and this is what's promised to you, but you have to, yeah, you have to leave the past behind and step into that past life. Gives, and it seems confusing, it seems like you're dreaming, like it's an illusion, but you're very intuitive, very empathic, and like you could be you're very spiritually sensitive at this time, because you're going through some type of awakening, some type of healing journey here that's going to lead you to a lot of success, and I was going to say an ascension, where you're going to really tap into those spiritual gifts as a healer, as a divine being, onto, even if it's not like a spiritually based, business, is something that helps you. You help other people, you uplift people, you support people, you are able to give resources to other people as well, be a leader in your business or your career. And a lot of you around toxic people who just want your energy because it produces, but you need to get grounded, because these people are jealous and watching. They know it's something special about you, or that something's coming for you, and they want to create, anxiety and fear around you moving on. Yeah, because they know it's like a lot, you are meant to be abundant, or be a wife, or be a wealthy wife or husband, or have a stable marriage. They don't want you to better yourself, because they know once you better yourself, that is going to once you better yourself, you're really going to, because you are already somebody who is powerful and manifest on your own. And it's like, once you really trust in divine's call, answer that calling, it's really over. Like, you really gonna step into a lot of wealth, a lot of material success here. And these people are trying to cause a tower for you. They know more than you know. Like, these karmic energies see it. Like, just like the devil attacks those who have higher gifts and higher callings, that's because the devil can spot someone who's spiritually gifted and spiritually called. And that's why we go through a lot of attacks, because we're look, a lot of attacks and burdens can't make it up, because we're spiritually gifted. We're chosen, we're intuitive, we're empathic, we're sensitive, we're connected to the divine. But spirit wants to wake us up to see who we are and who they are. Who is betraying you, who's backstabbing you, who you need to separate from. Because you're not going to be able to move forward unless you let that tower come down. Look, you have to let that tower come down and let these people, places, and situations go and answer your calling. Yeah, because a lot of you are unhappy, stressed out, at your breaking point in a situation, and you're going to regret if you don't let the tower fall here. You are going to be nervous. It's a tower. Everything's going to fall apart. But Spirit said on the other side of this, what you don't see is balance. Justice being served, these karmics getting what they deserve, and you getting what you deserve here. I said these karmics getting what they deserve, and you getting what you deserve. But you have to be willing to do the work, which requires you to let go and to build back up to where you are, to show Spirit that you're dedicated and committed to what he's asking you to do. He's gonna dismantle like your whole life just so he can build it back up and, you know, put you in new energy here. You have to let everything go. I'm not telling you to let whatever Spirit asking you to let go of, he's asking you to release it, because right on the other side of that is happiness, wealth, success, legacy of family, soul family, you tapping into your ancestral gifts. But you have to free yourself and move forward and trust in a divine's plan and go on the spiritual journey. It's called an awakening. When Spirit is asking you to release certain things, situations suddenly move. That has happened to me, and yes, I end up having to stay with people in not in such a favorable place. Well, like it's a safe place, but I'm saying spiritually it's not a place where I would have wanted to be, but it was for a reason. And so you will find, whatever you just have to trust. Many readers end up homeless. That's part of their spiritual path, I guess. Everybody's spiritual path is gonna be different, but you have to read the signs. You have to be willing to change directions, and it may seem like a crisis, but your circumstances are going to change. Hold up. Oh, there's you. So, Spirit wants you to know that your invincible spiritual power is purifying your energy so that you can see your value, that you're a creative force. And Spirit wants to see your faithfulness as well before he blesses you with commitments, contracts, more divine knowledge, and he wants you to see who's trying to trap you, who's jealous of you, who's trying to cling to you for your abundance, and asking you to release these people so that you can improve yourself and accomplish what you need to accomplish. Like I said, a lot of you are meant to mentor others or extend yourself in some type of way, provide some type of service that's going to lead you to being celebrated or provide you with a lot of satisfaction and wealth. But Spirit's asking you to take authority, command your presence, and get to work on what it is that he's been leading you to do, because you're in some type of spiritual training right now. You're protected, like I stated. You're safe, but Spirit is asking you to. It's something that you can't be prepared for. It's gonna, like I said, you're gonna experience temporary setbacks. You're gonna experience delays. Some of you feel stuck, and you're blocking this change. And but if you block this change, Spirit's telling you you're going to experience more barriers. Like things aren't going to get better for you. They'll get worse before they get better. But same with this journey, things may fall apart, but things are going to stabilize. You can depend on the divine. Spirit wants you to show that you're dependable, though, and that you trust him. Yeah, that you will be provided for, that he'll give you the resources you need. So that's what I have for you, James. He's going to provide for you. Some of you feel stuck in limbo right now, like stuck in between, like answering the call and just like not going on this spiritual journey. Spirit's telling you to, this is going to give you a lot of peace. You're going to have a lot of contentment in the end, and you're going to experience a lot of love, security, and you're going to be to a happy home, a new family, a, a community of people where you're really going to be able to establish like a community of people who are healed, people who are balanced, people you feel safe around, people who, want to take care of you and y'all take care of each other, should I say. People who are centered. Like I said, you need to meditate. You need to put in some of these practices along your journey. You need to maybe start to, I heard support group, like they have communities on YouTube, Facebook, things like that, where they the tarot community, where they have like meditation groups, yoga. You may want to look for some resource in your community, but you need to, Spirit's telling you to take some time alone. This journey, you're gonna be alone. You're gonna need to balance. It's something called balancing your chakras. You need to look into about chakras. Chakras, chakras, and learn about meditating and balancing your energy, staying centered, doing breath work, going within, reflecting, journaling. These are some things you're going to need to do on your journey to get centered and look deeper so that you can heal. It's about healing those past life wounds, those inner child wounds here that has been keeping you stuck in limited beliefs here from gaining your independence and being reaching that level of success and freedom that you would like to experience. Some of you are sitting on the fence and Spirit's telling you to face your fears. Whatever he's asking you to let go of, he's doing it because he's trying to, like, he wants to be able to fulfill your desires. But some of you are like, am I hearing right? You're afraid of, some of you are afraid that people are going to gossip, what people are going to say about you. If you're like staying with somebody, if you're homeless for a little while, if you go to a shelter, if you stay with a family member or friend, you're afraid of what people's going to say. And Spirit's telling you that you're letting it control you. You need to overcome that self-doubt and get to yourself, because it's a soul journey that you're going to come out of this victorious and more empowered and stronger than before. Oh, thank you, Melanie Gerard. Hi. Yeah, thank you for joining. New subscriber. I appreciate you guys. Um, I hope that you continue to like the content. I appreciate you all joining me, and that is the end of this reading. Somebody has a toxic masculine here, though, that's causing them a lot of stress. You've been with this person for a long time. You've been trying to hold on because this person trying to hold on to you, but this person starts a lot of arguments. This person knows you're spiritually gifted too, and this person is non-committal. Don't let this person fool you. They're going to try to come offer you some type of commitment to hang on to you. So some of you should just leave if you know this person going to try to sabotage you or do something underhanded to cause you some type of pain, or like do something to your children, or use children to try to keep you stuck, or you know, maybe you don't want to give this person a lot of time to ponder on you leaving. You might just need to leave and go to, take action and go to a new community here and get you a new home. Yeah, you're being called to do something though, but Spirit wants you to know that things will calm down eventually. This is a healing journey. You're hearing correctly. This is a spiritual awakening that you're going through. because a lot of you are meant to create something that's going to inspire and bring hope to a lot of people. Have faith. You're going to recover everything that you desire and more what you had, but he's going to replace it with something and someone better here. But you could be very worried. Don't let this controlling person keep you stuck. If you feel like you may just need to walk away, some of you, or get something with the courts here. Yeah, the courts. Get it in writing. Yeah, this person gonna start some type of conflict. Some of you could be scared to walk away from somebody who's a bit controlling, who's watching you, who kind of knows that you are thinking about leaving. Yeah, Spirit's telling you to beat this person at their own game. Get a restraining order. Tell people that you're leaving, so they'll know. Let them know, you know, that you're afraid, yeah, that you're moving forward, but you're kind of afraid that this person may, with the outcome, yeah, that this person may try to do something. And it's like Spirit's telling you you'll be successful. You just need to have a lot of eyes on this like let people know what's going on. Some of you may just need to move in silence as well and just leave and go somewhere totally new and just get away from the situation. Take it however it resonates and leave the rest, you guys. I'm not a counselor, even though I do have a background in counseling, but I'm not a counselor. But, and I'm not telling you what to do, use your intuition. But this for somebody. You need to go within and do what you got to do. There are resources available for you to make this change and gain your freedom. You may need to make the courts aware. Spirit said the initial message was God see. So God see what you are being told to do. Spirit has checked the details, and if you feel led to do what he's asking, if you hear Spirit's voice, he's telling you yes, like you're hearing from him. To remain positive that you are hearing his voice, that you're seeing clearly. You've been analyzing this situation, evaluating your options, and he's asking you to make a move. Because if you don't, we kept seeing the Tower card, there could be something worse that happens to you, or your situation could get worse if you don't act when he's asking you to act. So we need to trust our intuition. I just heard Spirit say don't go back. So once you leave, don't go back. Like what you see and hear is the truth. He's waking you up. He's going to wake you up to a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of truths here about partners, about friendships, about people. Yeah, you've been in partnerships and connections with people who have tried to break you, who have created a lot of pain and opposition for you. And it's like Spirit's telling you there's a new beginning here. This connection could have a lot of passion in it, but this person's deceptive and controlling and loves to fight, loves to create conflict, because this person doesn't want you to find somebody else. This person knows you're gifted and protected, and this person may try to create fear around you going to the courts, the authorities, getting a divorce or something like that, like telling you can't do it on your own. You're going to experience the Tower, but Spirit saying the truth is you're going to experience some type of negative consequence if you continue to sit in a situation where you're unhappy, where you're being mistreated, or even if it's with friendships, family members, like people will do all types of things behind in secret to create opposition and conflict for us people grouped together to work and spy on you and use divination like tarot to spy into your future to try to block it. So it's like you need to get out, you need to separate from certain people and open your eyes and see the truth about these people that spirit is trying to show you so that you can manifest and move forward and gain your freedom. So that's what I have for you, gems. If this message resonates, hit that like button. Thank you to all the new subscribers and all my fellow subscribers that have been here for a while. I appreciate your continued support. Wow, yeah, you have a lot of money coming in quickly, and a solid foundation or a business, a job opportunity, something that's going to give you a lot of security once you balance this situation out and move on. You need to move, somebody. But yeah, I just heard spirit. One last thing, I just heard spirit say, leave everything. A lot of you need to leave everything or take what you can and just leave. Yeah, trust your intuition. Some of you need to move in secret, move in silence, not tell anybody where you're going. Spirit says these things can be replaced and balanced out here. Yeah, where you're going, you're going to meet somebody, get a job, something's going to fall into place for you that's going to lead to a lot of abundance or a higher position, or like you meeting somebody who's going to help you, even like a partnership. But you have to take that leap of faith here and just move. In spirit saying right on the other side of that is a wish fulfillment, healing, you being rejuvenated, you living a calm life. If he's asking you to inspire others to create something, do it. You're going to be happy. You're going to be celebrating. So that's what I have, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, if you want a reading done, please email me. My email is in the description box, and I will give you instructions from there, pricing, details on how I do my readings. So thank you, Gems.